What up to the podverse and everybody sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the blacklog, where we're working on the theme song. And we also talk TV, film, and music. And sometimes we just digress and drink coffee or tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. My name is Rod. Let's give a shout out to my friend. I think you know him. If you're watching the show regularly, I think you know his name. But I'm going to say it again for those new people. Ryan.
If. What's up, what's up, what's up? If was a fifth, we all be drunk and high.
Yeah. Donna.
However, if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, please give us a 5-star rating, only because they can't give us 6 stars. And just in case you don't really agree with that 5-star rating, leave it up there. We're cool with it. If you won't say nothing, we won't. Oh, also, big shout out to Tiffany Customs Creations. Can be found at etiffanycreations.com
for all your apparel needs. As we not always do, but we've been doing, because
wait, before you start.
Hey,
do you have like places being built around like your home? Like, you know, like different places where you might be seeing like construction of new places.
I mean,
either have you or are there any places currently being built around your home?
Around me? No. You know what? Apartment buildings are being built. Not immediately around me.
I guess what I'm really trying to get at is, I really hate when I see some new spots being built and I'm like, oh man, what's that about to be? Is that, that's going to be a new little food spot or a new little whatever, whoop-de-whoop spot?
Wait, are we talking about houses or businesses?
No, I'm talking about businesses. Within, like around your community.
No.
And then you find out it's just a gas station, or it's just some bank that you don't even bank at, or some credit union that you don't do any business with.
Well, that's North Carolina, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, Virginia, whatever. It's more. That's kind of built.
And you have like a gas station. You look at the gas station that's being built, and then you look across the street at the gas station that's already there. And you like,
this is California. Expansion is not the thing. It's more about repurposing everything. Like now.
Give me something good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna lie. There was a gas station on the corner. When I say on the corner, it is literally a block away. I would walk. When I got here, it was a gas station. A year later, it became a CVS. And lo and behold, just 2 months ago, it closed. I do not know what it's going to be, because right now it's just an empty building. And I really wish they had plans for it. That's all.
You was home. You was down here during Christmas. They took the liquor store and moved it from one spot to right around the corner to another spot, to a bigger spot.
They didn't want the drunks to get lost. We don't want to make it difficult. We don't want to make it difficult for those.
Wait, man, we jump on. We can jump on the episode, bro.
As we've been doing this season, we're in the second season.
Long season.
It is the second season of Different World, the reawakening, as we like to call it, the Debbie Allen-ish. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. It's episode 9. It's titled All's Fair, written by Rob Edwards, writer of Brave New World, Captain America, in theaters now. Also, a new movie called Sneaks, about a pair of sneakers that get split up. That's all I know of it, but it's an animated piece.
Yeah, I'm good.
That didn't even sound it. He was like, I'm good. It's like, you're not even interested. Not at all. You say, I'm good. No. All right. As always, it's produced and directed by the great Debbie Allen. We start in Kim and Whitley's room. Kim, Walter, Jaleesa, Dwayne, and Kim's boyfriend Robert, and a woman to be named later are playing charades. She was in a previous episode where she was singing in the shower during the Gladys Knight episode. The three girls, and
yeah, I know you're talking about.
I think maybe her name is Shireen. Men and women, it's the men versus the women. Dwayne is not doing well at giving clues, and the girls are winning. The guys are sitting on Whitley's bed. Kim are giving clues, and in seconds, the ladies are just guessing it correctly. And Dwayne was just up there drawing like Picasso and just not getting the idea across. And Walter is just angry at Dwayne, just calling him dumb. And it's like, but just a week ago, you wanted him to tutor the meat locker. I'm just saying. Better check yourself, Walter. You might need him again, even though Meat done behind hurt himself. What about the rest?
Meat all good. Meat locker good.
Whitley enters to see this room full, and there's the look on her face is like, oh, oh, you're having a party. And it looked like she just wanted to come in and just relax. I just want to lay down, and I can't.
You know what she reminded me of when she walked in was your girl from The Best Man. When she saw, oh, the whole crew's back. Let's break out the 40s.
She was a piece of work, huh, boy? She was a piece.
Well, she did that real well.
She was a piece of work. She is not happy about this, and she says, the way it's funny, she says hello to everybody. Hello, Walter, Jaleesa, Kim, Dwayne.
Hey, she got to make a point. She got to make a point.
She made a point. She wanted to list the whole. And said, "Oh no, it's like sorry, we were playing outside, but it got kind of out of hand. So you took it in here, didn't you? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay." Suddenly she found a French film festival to go to at the student union. You know what? I don't know if you've noticed, but Whitley's had a couple of French film festivals to go to in the past 2 years. I just don't believe that many French film festivals had Hillman.
She kind of when she stuck out her hand, kind of stopped. She reminded me of what was Samuel Jackson's character name in Jules? Yeah, Jules. He's like, no, yeah, no, stay right there,
no, stay right there. Yeah, that didn't end up well. That did not end up well for anybody in that room. Flock of seagulls. You. She breaks out and she leaves first she gives the eye to everybody on her bed. And it's like, and they all kind of like hop off, but then she bounces out. But then they get back on her bed. But I kind of understand that there's a little bit, like I come in my room and I see some heavy hitters. Being I was on the football team, you see some heavy hitters just sitting on your bed, like, hey man, I like my bed to be cool when I get, how what Stuart Scott used to say?
You get your bed like the other, cool like the other side of the pillow.
I don't need my bed warm, and I kind of feeling with me on that. It's like, hey, I don't need you warming up my bed. It's all right. I'll find.
You know that feeling too, because you sit down on it and you like, damn, this hot.
Sitting on my bed. We come back to Kim and Whitley's room, and Kim and Robert are studying.
In New Orleans, they call it, everywhere else it's called making out. In New Orleans, it's called handling up.
Handling up.
Say, bro, you handle up, bro. Say, bro, you handle up, bro. You handle up.
Handling up. There's like they read 3 words, make eyes with each other. Read 5 words, make more eyes with each other.
Like Robert and Vanessa.
Yeah, they were like Robert and Vanessa on the Cosby Show. Robert,
they're like an older version of Robert and Vanessa.
We're studying, Dad. No, you're not. No, you're not. You sitting there saying, Robert, you studied so well. No, you're not. Don't play me like that. But I digress. Back on track. They're studying, and they kind of just lose the books, and it gets a little hot and heavy. And Whitley enters, and they don't miss a beat. They don't even know she there. Whitley's like, Whitley was kind of getting a little voyeuristic for a minute, like.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like she's pretty inexperienced. Did we find out that last year or up and coming?
Last year.
Or is it coming out?
We find out last year, but then that's with her and Letty, but then somebody in the in general population finds out.
In Gen Pop?
in Gen population. They find out in Gen population that she's
in the meantime, Robert and Kim are getting it on like some high schoolers. Well, quiet as kept, they are a year out of high school. So yeah.
Yeah. But they ain't got no problems. They getting hot and heavy, and if, like I said, Whitley watches for me, then she's like, all right, this is a little bit too much for me. She goes and slams the door, and they're like, oh, they're so shocked that it's like, or whatever. And Robert is trying to like play like we were studying, like, Negro, I saw you.
His name is Robert too. That just really hit me.
Yeah, sure is.
They seem to be hooked on the
Robert.
name Robert for somebody to be making out and being a boyfriend.
Definitely. And she's hovering over. He's hovering like. Are you just gonna sit there and tell that lie? I just saw you hovering over Kim.
Yeah.
Really. And they try to talk. They try to explain it away. And Robert's like, "I'm gonna get out of here." He comes back. I forgot my gloves. Whitney's like, "Aren't your hands warm enough?" Robert bounces out, and Kim is like, Whitley starts to speak about it, but it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about it." No. And Kim talks about them being a couple and stuff like that. And Whitley's like, if he's going to be a regular thing, we need to come up with a signal. And Kim's like, what about a towel?
Was it a towel or a sock?
No, they wanted a towel. They wanted a towel. And Whitley was like, that was just prehistoric. And he said, what about a scarf? And she pulls out a scarf, and this like, she was very proud of us.
Scott.
And she seemed to be very proud of that. But yeah, they go out on, they decide we're going to use the scarf as a signal when she's in there with somebody, when somebody's in the room with somebody else of the opposite sex. Mainly this is for Kim and not Whitley.
Yeah.
We go to a classroom. We go to a poetry and literature class.
Meanwhile, in poetry class,
and we find Randall. That's the character. The character's name is Randall Adams reciting a poem.
And
Randall,
my favorite.
Wait. Randall always. I gotta say, Randall. Before we go there, Randall always reminded me of Virgil in School Days. The dude who came in between them. Remember he was a guy that's like always trying to get dap, and I forgot what Giancarlo Esposito's character's name was. What was his name?
Big Brother.
Big Brother. He always trying to get them from now. Could you all not fight? Like at the parade,
yeah.
I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
Little short dude. Yeah. I know you're talking about. Little short dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That